Okay, so another leg exercise now. I'm going to go from what is classic squat position, which is feet hip distance, to a wider stance where I slightly rotate my feet out. Okay, so if I'm looking at a clock, I've got 10 to 2 feet. Your feet are pointing at 10 to 2. Okay, now clearly straight away this might start sending off alarm bells with any hip rehab patients out there, so do be mindful this is not appropriate, any hip related injuries, because you have got medial rotation accessed at that point. So you would need to remain in a maybe even slightly wider, but a hip distance position with your feet pointing forward. Okay, so now I've cleared that up, I'm going to go back to my wide squat position. So it is a bit of a ballet squat. Some of you might remember or recognize this. Shoulders back and down, ribs pulling strongly, tightly squeezing your curtains shut as if you've shut them for the night. Okay, relaxing to position. So we're going to bend the knees. My knees go outwards to my toes. Now you can see I remain very much upright here. I'm not leaning forward, there's no hinge. It's very much an upright posture. So adding on some arms, I'm going to open the arms as I stand, close the arms and release. So floating up and out and close and release. Okay. So in terms of posture, you're keeping your chest nice and lifted, you're keeping your neck nice and elevated and long, chin nodded in nicely. So as I'm opening the arms out, I'm having a nice little squeeze into my shoulder blades, again to open out that chest. You don't have to do these arms, I'm just multitasking, getting some mobilization through the arms at the same time. Okay, now in terms of depth of squat, you can see I'm sitting my bottom in line with my knees. I've not got on any lower, but that doesn't mean to say you can't. If you are generally more mobile in the knees than me and have no knee concerns, just a naturally deeper squat, then you could go a little bit deeper should you choose. Remember, this is not for anybody struggling or currently having any concerns with hips or knee complaints. Walk the feet back in, nice little workout there, give yourself a little roll. So you're not only targeting your legs in general, but you're just isolating a little bit more adductor work by taking yourself into a wider squat. So nice combination of exercises. You've got some lunges, you've got some normal squats, you've got some one leg squats, and you've got a nice wide squat. Okay.